I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Hello and welcome, my Barrett Leaves! A new era of Revice and the Deadmans is upon us, and it will be a horrific one. So let's have some fun with it! Episode 17, Deepening Betrayal and the True Worth of a Body. Well, the president of Phoenix has a look at Gifu. It will come to nobody's surprise if he turns out to be evil as well. That's just how this works now. I mean, look at how he looks at it, right? However, he might not be with the Deadmans himself, but instead wants the power for his own goods. I have to see. Okay, in order to use a new, powerful Vice stamp, Vice and Icky have to train against copies of themselves in virtual reality. And Karizaki controls that with a PS4 gamepad. I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Drive in his PC. So Julio had a good friend back in high school that betrayed him because of some bullies. But honestly though, they were bullied because they play a TCG in high school, in this day and age. I kind of have a hard time buying that. Those things are very much more accepted nowadays than they were like, I don't know, in the early 2000s or something. Also, while not exactly right, this game does look like Battle Spirits, which is a Bandai-owned TCG that also puts out a new Kamen Rider set for the 50th anniversary, so might be based on that. But couldn't really pin it down what exactly it is. He ripped the card. He ripped the card. Rip card. I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Maybe those two can even be redeemed? Maybe Julio's hairstyle can even be redeemed as well? She lets herself being sacrificed to create a new Deadman, fully knowing that it will be her death. That cult is pretty dark, but well, we already knew that, kinda. However, how will our heroes handle this twist? These humans are beyond saving now. Kuga! The battle between Julio and Alteca is on, and Julio is seriously pissed right now. I mean, obviously he would be. He was betrayed by his friend back in the day, and after that was going to the Deadmans, who he wanted to trust as his new family and friends. And then they betray him like this? I would be pissed as well. I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Cool and intimidating. I really like this look, however, it seems like they all look the same. I hope that gets changed up a bit in the future. Here we have the new form they have trained for. Volcano Rex. Combining fire and ice, this looks pretty nice. I especially like the semi-transparent antennae of Revice in this form. It's not that much of a difference to his normal form, but, well, as an add-on, it works really well. Looking forward to see what's coming up next. Oh, and Vice can turn his shield into an icicle lance. I really love that. Well, that hits hard, but what could Icky have done? He cannot be everywhere at the same time, right? This episode set up the new enemy we have to face now. Humans eaten up by a thing called a Giftarian. I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. In a kids show. Episode 18, The Body's Miracle and the Miracle Fire and Ice. And there our hero goes up in flames. Well, my wife says he is pretty okay, not really hot, but tastes are different, I guess. Julio asks Sakura to help Aguilera. He wants to fight Olteca, even if that means his death. But well, we have seen that the sacrifices go into Gifu once they die, so I don't think those two stand a good chance surviving this show in the first place. He did what the bully said, sacrificing his friend, ultimately losing his friend. And what did he get from all that? A nice beating. Kinda serves him right, but I also understand him in a way. I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. He wouldn't get beat up. He was just afraid. I just hope that in the end, those bullies changed at some point in their life. Because, well, you might wish them something bad, but the world will be better if not bad things happen to bad people, but if bad people become good people. That's always the better case. Oh, this can't be good. And now Yosuke is dead. Honestly, I didn't see that coming. This is harsh. How will Julio handle this, though? He gets really angry and puts away his name of Julio. He is actually pretty strong even. I did not expect that as well. But let's see where this goes. Bodies. Intimidating bodies. With their newfound determination, they managed to destroy Julio's, or rather, Tamaki's, inner I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Survive after all. If this is sufficient enough for the sacrifice. Olteca tried to kill him, but Aguilera came right on time to save him. And yes, I know her name is Aguilera, but I miswrote that in the script and I thought it was funny, so I left it in. She does not want to be alone, after all. Wait. Might one of these two even become a rider? With how it goes with Hiromi right now, we probably need someone who takes on the role as demons, right? And it is enough for the demon to die, which is good in one sense and bad in the other. Sure, Tamaki can live, but Gifu might still be revived. And let's be honest here, Gifu will be revived because this is a shonen-like show and the worst thing always has to happen for the heroes to beat it down, right? I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Fine with being a sacrifice. I think he has another plan in his mind so that he can, like, gain the power of Gifu himself or something like that. I don't think he's ready to die. Oh, and of course that guy is evil, just like I said. I'm just glad they don't try to hide the obvious. All's well that ends well. The buddies are more buddy-buddy than ever before, which will make them all the stronger. I never thought that Julio will become a character I feel for, but here we are now. I'm really intrigued to see how it will be going for those two. It's getting really interesting. Episode 19. Demons on Warning. Hiromi surrounded? It's alive! The belt is alive! But wait, he isn't Kamen Rider alive! Okay, so this is Chigusa and she is infiltrating the Deadmans. Might she be our victim for today? I don't know if Icky's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. He lets Vice eat. But then his stupid mother refuses to give him food because he wanted to eat her once. I mean, I kinda get it, but he changed quite a lot, so Cut him some slack, damn it. Hiromi? You telling him that you are his commander and he should listen to you is fine and all, but they actually call that a mic drop, not a body drop. Tamaki asks Sakura to free Aguilera from her inner demon. And she says that she then can live a life as a normal human being. Yeah, you can lead a completely normal life without any money, any kind of education, no home, and what else she's missing since she was with the Deadmans from the time she was a baby. Completely normal life, I guess. And of course she's still... I don't know if Ikki's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Taking that out of her mind will take not only a long time, but also a lot of effort. She is heavily indoctrinated. As indoctrinated as you can even be. So it's not just easily solved by telling her, hey, you're fine now. That's not how that works. She's psychologically damaged enormously. But wait, come to think of it. We don't know anything about her mother, who assumedly dropped her with the Deadmans, or somewhere at least. Might she be an Igarashi in the end? Especially with the father being obviously connected to Gifu somehow. The real Captain Wakabayashi told him that a hero has to know his strengths. And he wants to be a hero. But with him forcing the belt, he goes exactly against what Wakabayashi told him. Because knowing your strengths also means that you know... I don't know if Ikki's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. If it destroys him. That is not strength, that's stupidity. Wait, Chigusa wants to talk to both of them. And it's also strange that she revealed her mole status to Ikki. I smell a double agent here. What a career path. First, she's a pink policewoman, and then she's a double agent that works for evil. And in between, she's half naked as well. If you know that you are running into a monster's nest full of enemies, why aren't you already transformed? And there she is, confirming my suspicion. We might not know why yet, but maybe it has something to do with Wakabayashi's death. Good thing Ikki caught on to that. Because if not, Tatsuhiko would be dead by now. But it still must hurt, having someone you trusted so much betray you so heavily. Okay, so I don't know if Ikki's the hottest Kamen Rider out there, but he gets pretty hot in this one. Which seems to have a demon inside of it. The mysteries get thicker and thicker. I cannot wait to get some answers. This show is going pretty good so far. So tell me in the comments below what you thought about these episodes. And let's have a discussion. If you liked this video, do a volcano festival at that like button. And also do a volcano vice stamp at the subscribe button and the little bell. Also, in the description below, you can find links to my Twitter and Instagram where I post stuff, as well as to my Twitch, where I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 PM European time. I hope to see you there as well. Until next time, bye-bye!